I'm editing this video right now and I just wanted to let you guys know that it's a lengthier video, obviously, so I have everything time-stamped of the kind of different sections in case you don't want to listen to me talk all the way through. You can go down to the comments and it'll be a pinned comment, and in the description I'll have the timestamps as well.
Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. We're on episode 2 now. I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna say that in every single video just because I am. It's my first Vlogmas. If you guys didn't check out yesterday's video, I will have it linked right up here in the cards, and also there's going to be a playlist that I will link in every video that has all of the Vlogmas videos prior to that one. So for today's video, yesterday I did kind of a montage style. We didn't really talk too much, but today I really wanted to sit down and do a video for goals for December. My idea for this was for it to be kind of interactive and you guys write down goals and I write down my goals as well, just because I want us all to go into this month feeling motivated and ready to embrace our true selves. And I just want all of you guys to write down your guys' goals. They may feel silly, or they may seem like if you told them to somebody that they may sound silly. Like, no goals are silly. If it's a goal for you, write it down. Let's get it done. The first thing that I did was I just wrote down all of the categories that I was going to have goals in. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes. Go ahead and think of your guys' categories. If you guys need to pause the video, feel free. And you can do just one big category, or you can do 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't care however many feels right to you. Just go ahead and write down your categories. For my first category, I wrote down my personal goals. So these are just goals for this month of December, and my personal goals were to meditate every morning, do yoga or an at-home workout, continue my Duolingo streak. If you guys don't know, Duolingo is just a language learning app. I'm learning Spanish right now. Once I do it today, I'll have a 17-day streak. Yeah, I want to keep that streak up. Feel confident in my physical appearance, whether that be my body, my face, my hair, literally anything. I just want to work on feeling more confident in my skin because I know that I am beautiful and I know that I deserve that love from myself. And then I have on here heal my gut / cleaner eating habits, and I posted over on my Instagram. I don't know how many of you guys follow me over there, but if you don't, here's my Instagram. I had posted about my bloating problem, and I literally was saying how I get bloated no matter what I eat, every single time that I eat. So I've been trying to do some research on resetting my gut, what promotes gut health, and just cleaner eating, just trying to, you know, get my diet in check and see what works for me and for my body. The last thing that I have on here is the $1,000 challenge, and I'm going to go ahead and explain what that is, because that's something that if you don't want to do it, obviously you don't have to do it, but if you want to join me on this, you can. So I'm going to explain it to you real quick. So I'm just going to put a screenshot of the video that I got from TikTok. It's from a girl. Her TikTok name is Sam_E_pants. She basically said that every single day, she started on December 1st, but you guys start it today or tomorrow or whenever you guys really feel comfortable, but I'm just challenging you guys to do it. Okay, so basically the whole point of this $1,000 challenge is not actually like getting $1,000 necessarily. Like, it's not a challenge to get $1,000, but it's kind of a way to change your thoughts about money, because even though a lot of us might think that we have like an abundant mindset or that we're not afraid of money, because like who would be afraid of money, but it turns out like a lot of us are scared of money, and it's just because how we were brought up. And I'm not speaking that for everybody. I know that not everybody has bad juju around money, but I personally feel that it was instilled in me growing up that you need to grind your whole life for money, and once you have the money, you need to focus on how you're going to keep the money, not what you're going to spend the money on. And I don't know, that's toxic for me. I'm not saying that my parents did anything wrong, but that kind of mindset is toxic for me. And so I'm trying to, I guess I'm just trying to like rewire my brain and change how my subconscious thoughts are towards money, if that makes sense. Basically, the challenge is the first day you say you have $1,000 and you write down what you would spend that $1,000 on, and you cannot spend it on bills. You cannot spend it on like food. When I say food, I mean like grocery store food, not like, oh, I want to go to this fancy restaurant and get this. Like, you can do that. You're gonna write down what you would do with that $1,000, say whether it be go on a vacation or buy yourself this luxury item that you've been wanting. The next day, you double it. You write down what you would do with $2,000. The next day, $4,000. The next day, $8,000. This is just something that I am doing to kind of heal my subconscious thoughts around money, and we're just gonna see what happens, because everybody manifests, period. It doesn't have to be like a spiritual thing or a religious thing or anything like that, because thoughts manifest, period. I'm just thinking of me doing this exercise is going to put me in a frame of mindset that attracts more abundance to me, whether that be actually getting the $1,000 or winning a giveaway or something like that. Because I feel like when we think about saving money, or not saving money, but kind of, if someone were to tell you like, oh, you're gonna find $5 today or something like that, you might think, oh, I'm gonna find a $5 bill on the ground, and then the whole day goes by and you haven't found a $5 bill on the ground. But you don't think about the fact that when you were at Starbucks this morning, somebody paid for your $5 drink and you didn't have to pay for your drink, so you get to keep that $5. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Anyways, that is the $1,000 challenge. That's why I'm doing the $1,000 challenge, and I hope that you guys will join me. Let's heal our minds. Let's bring some abundance into our lives, because I know that we all want it. Whether you have a bunch already or you don't have any at all, we all want it. Who wouldn't? Just be honest. Like, abundance isn't a bad thing. Anyways, I'm getting too far off topic. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes. Go ahead and write your list. If you haven't been writing your lists already, go ahead and pause the video and we will get into the second category now. Alright, so my second category that I had was career. That right there is a goal within itself. If you guys don't know, I have loved YouTube for years and years, since I was in junior high school, since I was in 6th grade. I have loved to create videos and make YouTube videos, even though I didn't officially start my channel until earlier this year. It's fun to me, I'm passionate about it, but I also am not gonna lie to you guys, I want to make this my career. Right now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm so grateful that I am able to be a stay-at-home mom, but I also would love to be able to make an income from doing something that I'm passionate about. I'm a content creator and I would love to make money from the content that I create, whether that be from AdSense, and once my channel gets monetized, we can talk more about like AdSense and stuff like that, because I really do want to be open and transparent about how all of that works. But whether it just be through AdSense or whether it be through sponsorships, brand deals, yada yada yada, that would be amazing, and that is my goal, and it will be happening. Whether it happens tomorrow, 3 days from now, a week from now, a month from now, 2 months from now, doesn't matter, it's gonna happen. This is one of my goals for December, and it's been one of my goals all year, but it hasn't happened yet, and that's totally okay. Just because I haven't reached the goal does not mean that I'm scratching the goal off. I've set the goal a few times, and I'm just ready to go get it, okay? So the first thing that I have written down is monetize my YouTube channel, and I have my current standings. I'm actually gonna write the date down right now. I have my current standings written down. I'm sitting at 207 out of 1,000 subscribers, which thank you guys so much. We have had a lot of new people coming, and I am so freaking grateful. Do you know how awesome it is for me to be able to look at that subscriber number and see that it's over 200? I really don't think y'all understand, because that is literally like, it feels so good. Like, it makes me feel so like warm and fuzzy inside. And then I have 359 out of 4,000 watch hours. So that's my current standings here today on November 30th. I know that it's December 2nd for you guys, but I just want that to be able to look back and see like how much I've grown in this amount of time, you know what I mean? And then I am currently sitting at, let me see, I have been fluctuating on Instagram from 1,582 to 1,586 followers for months, and so my goal is to get to 2,000 followers on Instagram by the end of this month. And these are in no specific order, by the way, guys, like of importance. They're just how I wrote them down. But my third is to reach as many people as possible, to spread as much love and positivity as possible. If you guys have seen some of my other videos where I talk about my purpose of why I make these videos and why I put myself out onto the internet, it's really because I want to be to you what others have been to me on YouTube and on social media, and that is really just like a friend. There's people who I've never even necessarily talked to other than like them talking to me through their videos, but I feel so close with them, and they put genuine smiles on my face, and they make me actually really laugh, and I just love them, and they really are able to flip my mood around. And not only that, that's one thing, but they also are able to give me advice, and it's nice to have advice and good takeaways from those videos just for life in general. And I don't know, I've watched people with kids before I was even a mom, but I always knew that I wanted to be a mom, and their videos helped me prepare and have knowledge that I wouldn't otherwise have. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just want to be like a resource. I'm a resource. That's what I am. Obviously, I'm more than a resource, but that is like my purpose. I want to be resourceful. I want to be able to bring joy and happiness, genuine joy and happiness to people's lives, and be able to, like, you know, always have your back. Like, oh, they didn't tell me about this, but boom, Lexi just touched on it in a video. Like, I already know this. I was just hearing her talk about this the other day. Like, I don't know. That's what I mean. That's my purpose. I just love what I do, and even though to me I call content creation everything that I do, even though I already call that my career, other people don't necessarily see it that way, and I don't want to do it to prove them wrong, but it will be nice to be able to tell them, like, I make my income from this, like, I built this with you guys, of course. Like, I don't know, it's just something that I put my own hard work and energy into, and I've been able to reach so many amazing people, and we've just grown into this awesome community. On to the next category. The next category that we are getting into is family, and I know that this might not be a category for everyone. What I have written down is communicate calmly and positively. Growing up, I don't really think that I was properly taught how to process my emotions. It's something that I struggle with in my relationship and in my family life. I get worked up really easily. So that's something that I've been trying to work on, and even if I react right away without thinking, I know that I have been really good at being like, I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't have acted like that. So I have been getting better, but I don't want to have to apologize. Like, I want to just not lash out, period. And we'll get there one day. We're working on it, but that is a goal. My next goal is to build each other up, and we're our best selves when we're around Alea, but with each other is where we kind of I feel like we just don't put in as much effort, and that's obviously not okay, and that needs to change, and that has been changing. Building each other up, words of affirmation. I just want to be able to build each other up and make each other feel special and like appreciated. The last thing that I have listed here in the family category is to feel close. We haven't necessarily been besties since Alea has been born, and she's gonna be 15 months this month, and we haven't really felt as close as I would like us to be in a long time, and that's something that I want to consciously put more effort in to do and make each other feel special. And then the last category that I have on here is home, and these are just quick, easy things, daily habits for my actual physical home. And what I have written down is make my bed every day except the weekends. I seen a video that Melena Ciciotti posted, and in it she mentioned that they don't make their bed on the weekends because they just like to let it air out. And I never really thought about this. Like, you do, like, you sweat in your sleep, you wrestle around in the covers all night, and when you make your bed, you're just trapping that all in the sheets. And obviously, like, wash your sheets, but like letting it air out on the weekends just sounded like a good idea. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start making my bed every single day and letting it air out on the weekends. And then the second thing that I have written down is a daily vacuum and sweep everywhere in the house, every room. A quick power clean every day, like just making sure that little messes that were left here and there are picked up, and that we are pretty much just in maintenance mode of keeping our home clean. And then the last two things that I have are fill it with love and make it feel inviting. And I'm really excited for, I don't know if we're doing it on the 3rd or the 4th. I might even hold decorating, like fully decorating, off until the 5th. But I'm really excited to decorate. I'm really excited to get our tree up. I just love the feeling of the tree, the lights and everything. It just feels so great. I'm so excited. Also, I just want to personally bless my home and constantly fill it with love and words of affirmation. Okay, the camera cut out, but it might sound cuckoo and crazy to some of you guys, like, oh, she's gonna sit here and speak words of affirmation into her home. But when you think about the word that I wrote down, home, I think that we forget that there's a difference between a house and a home, an apartment and a home. The home is definitely, the home is not the place. The home is not the rooms. The home is not the stuff in the rooms. Like, the home is the energy of the home. Me, Malik, Alea, I just want there to be more positivity in the air. And obviously I know that like people get mad and stuff like that, but like I don't necessarily think of like being angry at something. I don't think that that kills all the good vibes. I just think that we need to start flipping it. If we're pissed off because water spilled on the ground, okay, water spilled on the ground, but let's look at a positive. At least it wasn't juice, which is gonna be sticky after we wipe it up. We can just wipe it up with a towel real quick and call it a day. You know, like little things. I just want to start flipping everything, but at least it wasn't this. I just feel like that's the easiest way to kind of flip things into positive. Yeah, I think that "but at least" is like a good phrase that we should all be trying to implement into our daily lives whenever something bad happens. Everything is for a reason, and whether you like it or not, sometimes you're gonna be put through little tests and see if your lessons are learned. And let's say that you always lash out when you spill something or you drop something. You always lash out, and then you think that you've, like, you know, healed that, overcome that kind of reaction, and then you spill something and then you lash out again. Did you learn the lesson? You get what I mean. That was kind of off topic, but like, I don't know. I'm just, you guys are my friends. I'm just letting the words flow. Maybe this will mean something to you guys. Maybe some of you guys need to hear this, and that's why I'm saying it. The last thing that I want everybody to do is on your piece of paper, your notebook, write a little X and a line. Y'all know. I want to sign, oh, and I think that you guys should date your paper too. On the little line with the X that you just made, let's go ahead and sign this as kind of a promise to ourselves that we're not just gonna crumple this list up or close the notebook and let it go unseen for the whole month. Let's stick to our goals and let's make stuff happen, and let's set the tone. Let's really set the tone. Let's not wait for, like, we can set our 2022 goals at the very end of December. On December 31st, on December 30th, December 31st, we can write down our goals for 2022. But let's not wait to set the tone. It'll be way easier for us to achieve the goals that we have in 2022 if we already have a nice foundation, which we're creating right now. Let's create the foundation, let's set the tone, and let's freaking get it. I'm about to sign mine. You guys sign yours. And I'm going to write myself a little message too. To my future self at the end of December. That is it. I'm so excited. Even though I might not personally be able to see each and every one of you guys, you know, every single day completing your goals and becoming the best version of yourselves, I think that it's really awesome that you guys are going to be able to see me every single day of this month. I'm excited to be the guinea pig, if you will. Even if you guys don't want to do this with me right now, maybe I can just be the guinea pig, and if you guys like my results, then you guys can do it for your guys self. I want you guys to go down to the comments right now, and I want you guys to comment your categories and one thing from each category, your biggest goal from each category. I want you to leave that in the comments so that I can send you some positive vibes and really just you know, think about you guys and your guys' goals, because I think that you deserve it. I know that you deserve it. So yeah, go ahead and leave those in the comments. You know, challenge yourselves and become the best version of yourselves. Set the tone for 2022. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I love you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.